Have you ever felt a bit sluggish, maybe a little foggy in the head, and wondered why you're just not yourself? Or maybe you've noticed your joints creaking more than usual or your skin feeling drier than it used to. If you're over 60, these could be sneaky signs that you're not drinking enough water. As we age, staying hydrated becomes more important than ever. It's like oil for your body's engine, keeping everything from your brain to your joints running smoothly. Dehydration can zap your energy, make aches worse, and even affect your mood, but the good news is it's an easy fix with the right habits. In this video, we're going to share 7 simple tips to help you stay hydrated and feel your best all year long. These aren't complicated tricks or fancy gadgets, just practical, everyday steps to support your health and longevity. So, grab a glass of water, get comfy, and let's dive into the first few ways to keep hydration on your side. Let's start with the simplest tip of all. Make water your go-to drink. It sounds obvious, but it's easy to reach for coffee, soda, or juice instead, especially if you're used to those habits. My friend Margaret, who's 67, used to sip iced tea all day, thinking it was keeping her hydrated. But she learned that sugary or caffeinated drinks can actually dehydrate you over time. She switched to keeping a water bottle by her side, and now she says she feels more alert and less achy. Research shows that plain water is the best way to hydrate because it's easily absorbed and supports every cell in your body. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses a day, about 48 to 64 ounces. But check with your doctor if you have conditions like heart or kidney issues. You don't need to chug it all at once. Just sip throughout the day. Margaret keeps a pretty glass pitcher on her kitchen counter to remind her to drink, and it's become a habit as natural as brushing her teeth. If you're not a big water fan yet, start by replacing one sugary drink a day with water and build from there. Your body will thank you with more energy and fewer cramps. Next up, let's talk about eating your water. That's right. You don't have to drink all your fluids. Some of the best hydration comes from food. Fruits and vegetables like cucumbers, watermelon, oranges, and zucchini are packed with water and bonus nutrients that support your health. My neighbor Tom, who's 69, started adding sliced cucumber to his lunch salad and snacking on watermelon in the afternoon. He says it's like a refreshing treat, and he's noticed his skin feels less dry. Studies show that water-rich foods contribute significantly to your daily hydration. Plus, they provide vitamins and fiber that keep you feeling great. Try adding a side of sliced melon or a bowl of broth-based soup to your meals. Even a warm bowl of oatmeal with berries can help. Tom keeps a bowl of cut-up fruit in his fridge for easy grabbing, and it's made a big difference. The trick is to think of food as part of your hydration plan. Choose juicy, fresh options to boost your water intake without even trying. Another key tip is to set reminders to drink water throughout the day. As we get older, our sense of thirst can dull, so we might not realize we're dehydrated until we're feeling tired or headachy. My cousin Linda, who's 65, used to forget to drink water until she started setting a little alarm on her phone every couple of hours. Now, she takes a few sips each time it buzzes, and she says her headaches have almost disappeared. Research shows that seniors are higher risk for dehydration because of this reduced thirst signal, so reminders can be a lifesaver. You don't need a fancy app. Try placing a sticky note on your fridge, setting a timer, or even linking drinking water to daily routines, like after brushing your teeth or before meals. Linda keeps a water bottle on her desk while reading, and it's become second nature. These little cues help you stay on track, keeping your body hydrated and your mind sharp. You're already making great strides by prioritizing water as your main drink, eating water-rich foods, and setting reminders to sip throughout the day. Those are fantastic habits to keep your body humming. Hydration is like giving your cells a daily boost, helping you stay energized, focused, and comfortable as you enjoy life after 60. Now, let's add a few more tips to make staying hydrated even easier and more effective. The next tip is to add a little flavor to your water if plain water isn't your favorite. I get it. Sometimes water can feel a bit boring, especially if you're used to sweeter drinks. My friend George, who's 68, used to struggle to drink enough water because he found it tasteless. Then he started adding a slice of lemon or a few fresh mint leaves to his glass, and now he looks forward to it like a treat. You can also try cucumber slices, a splash of unsweetened fruit juice, or even a few berries for a hint of flavor. Research shows that people drink more water when it tastes good, and these natural additions keep it healthy without the sugar that could dehydrate you. George keeps a pitcher in his fridge with lemon and mint, and he says it's helped him cut back on soda while feeling refreshed. The trick is to experiment with flavors you love. Just keep it simple and avoid artificial sweeteners. Maybe try a new combo each week, like orange slices or a sprig of rosemary, to keep things fun and keep your hydration on track. Now, let's talk about timing your water intake for maximum benefit. It's not just about how much you drink, but when you drink, it can make a difference, too. Spreading your water intake throughout the day helps your body absorb it better and keeps you from feeling bloated. My neighbor Clara, who's 66, used to chug a big glass of water right before bed, thinking it would catch her up on hydration, but she'd wake up feeling puffy and still tired. She started sipping smaller amounts regularly, like a glass with breakfast, another mid-morning, and one with lunch, and noticed she felt lighter and more energized. Studies suggest that consistent sipping, rather than gulping large amounts at once, helps your body stay hydrated without overloading your system. A good rule of thumb is to have a small glass or a few sips every hour or so. Clara now ties her water breaks to daily habits, like drinking a glass after a morning walk or while watching her favorite show. If you're out and about, carry a reusable water bottle to make sipping easy. Timing your drinks this way keeps your hydration steady, supporting everything from your joints to your digestion. Another tip that's a game changer is paying attention to your environment. Things like hot weather, air conditioning, or even medications can make you lose water faster, especially after 60. My cousin Ed, who's 70, didn't realize how much his daily diuretic for blood pressure was affecting his hydration until he started feeling dizzy on warm days. His doctor suggested he increase his water intake slightly, and it made a huge difference. Research shows that seniors are more sensitive to dehydration from environmental factors or medications like diuretics or antihistamines. If you're spending time in the sun, like gardening or walking or in a dry, air-conditioned room, your body needs extra water to stay balanced. Ed started keeping a water bottle with him on hot days and sips more when he's indoors with the AC on. A good tip is to check your urine color. Pale yellow means you're hydrated, while darker shades suggest you need more water. If you're on medications, talk to your doctor about how they might affect your hydration needs. Being mindful of your surroundings and adjusting your water intake keeps your body in top shape, helping you avoid fatigue and stay active. You're doing an amazing job building a hydration routine with water as your go-to drink, eating juicy fruits and veggies, setting reminders, adding natural flavors, timing your sips, and adjusting for your environment. These habits are like giving your body a daily dose of vitality, keeping you energized, mobile, and feeling great as you embrace life after 60. Let's wrap up with 2 final tips to make hydration second nature and support your longevity. First, let's talk about using hydration to boost your exercise routine. Staying active is key to staying healthy, but even gentle exercise like walking or yoga makes you lose water through sweat and breathing. If you're not replacing that fluid, you might feel tired or achy, which can slow you down. My friend Ruth, who's 65, loves her morning Tai Chi class, but she used to feel sluggish afterward until she started sipping water before and after her sessions. Now, she carries a small water bottle to class and takes a few sips every 15 minutes or so, and she says her energy stays steady. Research shows that staying hydrated during exercise improves performance and recovery, especially for seniors, as it keeps your muscles and joints lubricated. Try drinking a glass of water about 30 minutes before you start moving, and keep sipping during and after. If you're doing something longer like a hike or gardening, aim for a few ounces every 15 to 20 minutes. Ruth also adds a pinch of sea salt to her water on really active days to replace electrolytes, but check with your doctor before trying this. Hydrating around exercise isn't just about feeling good in the moment. It helps you stay active for the long haul. The last tip is to listen to your body's signals and make hydration a mindful habit. As we age, our thirst signals can weaken, so you might be dehydrated before you even feel thirsty. Plus, signs like fatigue, dry mouth, or even mild confusion can sneak up if you're not paying attention. My neighbor Sam, who's 69, used to ignore these cues until he started feeling lightheaded during his afternoon walks. He began checking in with himself a few times a day, asking, "Have I had enough water?" And now, he catches those early signs before they become a problem. Studies show that seniors are at higher risk for dehydration-related issues, but being proactive can prevent them. A simple trick is to pair hydration with daily routines. Have a glass of water with every meal, after brushing your teeth, or when you take your medications. Sam keeps a notepad by his kitchen sink to jot down his water intake, which helps him stay mindful. You can also look for subtle clues, like dry lips or feeling a bit off, and respond with a few sips of water. By tuning into your body, you're giving it what it needs to thrive, from clearer thinking to smoother moving joints. As you weave these 7 tips into your life, choosing water, eating hydrating foods, setting reminders, adding flavors, timing your sips, adjusting for your environment, and staying mindful, you're building a hydration habit that supports your health and longevity. It's not about being perfect. It's about small, consistent choices that add up. My Aunt Helen, who's 67, started with just a water bottle by her chair and some fruit with lunch. Now, she's walking farther, sleeping better, and feels more like herself. These steps help you enjoy the things you love, whether it's playing with grandkids or tending your garden. Try picking one tip to focus on this week. Maybe sipping water during your walks or adding cucumber to your glass, and see how it feels. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which tip are you excited to try? Or do you have a hydration trick that works for you? If this video helped, please give a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more tips to thrive after 60. Tap the bell icon to catch our new videos every week. Thank you for watching, and here's to staying hydrated, healthy, and full of life for years to come.